Five.
Okay, hello and everyone, welcome to Ruina story time. We're on episode what, 17, 18?
17.
I don't keep track, that's his job. This is a very simple thing of we're almost done with the game now. This is not a blind playthrough for two of us, the name of the one who's playing. This isn't meant to be a walkthrough or anything, just us being fun and having fun reading time. Religious trauma warning, definitely trigger warning for this one. I think that's very true this time. Yeah, I don't have a lot else to say this time.
Hi, my name's Puma. I'm playing the game. My pronouns are he, him. I left my
We're
water
on
by the
episode
sink.
17. I stopped bothering.
So, I'm gonna go get my water while people introduce themselves.
Fine, I'm Skern. I'm the co-host. He or she, I'm gender fluid. Go ahead, everyone else.
Hey, I'm Chapstick, he, him, and I like to draw, and I'm doing that right now. Hooray, I'm drawing Pokemon.
Wow.
I'm Omega, she, her. I beat my first wall in Limbus Company.
Cromer's technically the first wall.
Cromer was a little difficult, actually. Not a lot. I didn't actually lose to her my first time fighting her. But I barely won. The other one I just did, it took me 3 tries.
Yeah, it's significantly less than me, but also had some help in your device.
No, that is totally fair. The extra help definitely helped.
How do you help a Project Moon player win a boss fight? Force them or stop them from pushing buttons and say, read!
Read.
It works every time. No, really. We're back. We're on Bina episode 6. When we last left off, we fought Apocalypse Roland, who was very sad.
I'm assuming that you beat him off screen.
Yeah. And as we come back into this scene, very sad Roland is going to be talking to the extremely wise and calm Bina, who did not just defeat Tongbek. Or maybe she did, I don't know.
That's what Bina was doing while fighting Apocalypse Bird. This totally makes sense to me.
Yeah, she had her phone out. She's playing Limbus Company.
Yeah, I mean, Yum Yum was here. Yum Yum's got it. Okay. Because I know that on the day of my final agony, you will be there, lying in my sheets, oh sorrow, so that you might once again attempt to enter my heart. I'm scared. I'm afraid of what decision I might make in the end. I don't know how great that guy you've been watching was, but I'm just a nobody. I'm nothing more than a speck of rust on the gears of this world. I was just one of the many foul people partaking in this vile world. That's why I'm so afraid.
The city as it is, humans as they are, and us as we are. Observe simply with your eyes can see, without inputting any external values to it.
I've turned away from lots of things, saying, that's that and this is this. We ran from reality, and my wife and I got what's coming to us. It's ultimately no one's fault that things went south. I guess I'm partly responsible for it too. I'm paying my price for remaining a bystander in this city.
Perhaps you are right.
But even if I didn't look away, could I have stopped this massive cycle alone?
Everything shall repeat. We managed to break the cycle one time, yet us librarians are now going through another repetition. What truly matters, however, is that the cycle did break at least once.
Breaking it once.
That is all I have to tell you. You may visit me for tea occasionally. Let us have trivial chit-chats from time to time.
So we got some goodies on Bina's floor. We got the 3 bird eggs that combine into the beast. We also have Guardians of the Forest, which buffs everybody if everyone has an abnormality page.
Oh.
And then this very violent card called Peace.
Peace.
We also have ego pages. We have the birds, and then Apocalypse Bird twice.
Yeah, and we're only ever really going to be able to use them basically once.
Yeah. So with that done, a lot of these can, I wouldn't take Shao, but some of these decks that I've made can easily be used in the next abnormality fight that we have to do.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then we're going to get some time with Hokma and Angela, which I'm sure won't be bad at all.
Yeah, ignore the trigger warning I gave at the beginning.
What trigger
Are you sure
warning?
you didn't want to sneak in a chit-chat? Because we
Oh.
still have to do like 5 of them.
We should do a chit-chat. Let me just get geared up, and then we can do the chit-chat.
Chit chat are we on?
It's whatever Puma clicks on. There's more than one available at a time.
There's only
Gotcha.
Oh, nice.
one. It has Netzok, the middle floor people, and Roland.
Okay, looks like it's Chit Chat 7.
Yep, opened.
Alright, well, I'm fine being Hesed. Um,
I assume Meg is going to be Gabura.
Yeah.
I can be both Nechok and Tiff. That's fine. They have very different registries. That's everyone, I believe.
Angela is also here too.
and Yesod.
But we already know they're gonna be Angela.
I'll be.
Okay,
I can
someone
be-
else be Yesod.
I'll be Yesod.
Alright, are we ready?
Mhm.
Hey, Netzok, we've got a question. Oh? Gabura and Roland are here too. What are you guys doing all about like this?
It's obvious. They're all slacking off. And what's all this? Alcohol? Get it together. Look at what mess this hopeless drunker created. Sup, Tifrith? I'm not in the mood to greet you back. I'm sure Angela won't like it when this reaches her ears.
She brought us to the book that one time. True.
I was having a light chat with Netzok, and this black suit snuck in.
I was just here for a drink. That's it. Anyway, did you all make an appointment in Meteor or something? It's a lot of folks coming to this floor at once. Ain't you popular, Nets?
I'd never be up to drinking meetings, especially if it's with Nechok.
I'm here because Tifrith said she had something she wanted to ask.
Then just ask the question and go. Like you'd give me a coherent answer in that state. Forget it. I'll just ask another time. Gosh, the stench of alcohol is everywhere. Stop drinking so much. Even the books will stink at this rate. That hurts. Stop hitting.
Mm.
Oh no, Gabura, you shouldn't smoke in a place like this. Other librarians are walking by.
Chesed is right. Smoking on the top of the books is a bad idea. This spot is full of wood. I don't know if the books can catch fire here, but it doesn't look very good.
Okay.
She seems to be more open to Tiff's words than yours.
I'm used to it.
Hey, it's not like It's not like we get to gather up like this often. Why don't you guys have some drinks before you leave? You're so worrisome. You're never, ever gonna see me drinking with you. I was just starting to warm up to you, but now that I'm starting to take a dislike again, maybe replacing you really was the best solution or option. Harsh words, man.
Don't mind it too much, Netsy. She doesn't sincerely mean it. We have things left to do upstairs. Thanks for the offer, but no thanks.
I can hear you shouting from all the way downstairs.
What is this ruckus about? Nothing much. Just reinforcing our bonds. That's why there are beer cans all over the floor.
What are you two doing together? I was asked to find a book he needs.
I figured that a book on the floor of language would make good supplementary material, so we were heading up.
Oh, that's so. Guess I should moose. Appreciate the drinks, Nipzak. Story you told was interesting too. So, what's that book you want?
She didn't scold us this time. Oh, I'd have loved to see that.
It's Hokma time! I have to defeat an abnormality, so it'll take a second. It's Blue Star!
Pretty.
Hi, Blue Star. We meet again.
For the
Honestly-
last time.
Honestly, probably one of my favorite of the A-lifts, if I'm gonna be honest.
Honestly, he was one of my least favorites by far.
Really? I loved
I
him.
will poke you to why.
Okay, that's fair. Or I loved them, I should say, I guess. I think their design is neat.
Oh, I love their design. But I'm also weird. Like, nothing's there was my easiest to handle abnormality. I love abnormality.
Meanwhile. Nothing's There was the one I had the most difficulty with, I think.
Yeah, nothing's there and censored, in my opinion, were the easiest olives to deal with.
Yeah, censored was fine. Who else was pretty okay?
I mean, our lovely swine wife was fine as long as you didn't visit her.
But then when the game forced you to visit her, that's...
Oh yeah, then you just have to sit outside her door forever.
Yep. And send no one else in there.
Uh-huh. And don't even go into that hallway. You don't want anyone to touch it, ever.
Yep. Yeah. It pretty much was somebody went by them. Cox, defroister's gun. I guess it's time for you to die.
So these little guys can only take stagger damage from one kind of, or one damage type. So I'm being very choosy about who hits what. When they are reduced to 0, when anyone in this fight is reduced to 0 stagger damage, they die at the end of the round.
Oh.
Get sucked in Blue Star. Like what would happen in lobotomy.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb.
The star. It's here.
It's very intimidating by the fact that there's like 0 music now.
It happens in lobby too. Just hear a sucking sound.
Yes, that's a good point.
So this fight's probably going to take a bit. Anything you want to talk about?
I'm slowly getting better at Limbus Company.
Nice. I need to find out how to get the poly for ZZZ because I also want Alice.
I'm still sitting and praying that Komono's gonna be, or Kamano? Komano?
I know who you're talking about at least.
Big muscled man is,
Heard his name several times. I still don't remember.
I hope he's S rank.
Yeah,
I hope he's S rank.
Limbus is fun. I'm just reached Cliff's dungeon.
Hmm. Yeah, I am very close to beating Encanto 4. I think I have like 4 or 5 more chapters, and then I have the what I assume is the dungeon after.
Mm-hmm. The absurdly long dungeon. Puma knows what I'm talking about. I can't give more details than that.
I did get a pretty nice 10 poll where I got the season 6 Faust. The oh gosh, I don't remember it, but I got the season 6 Faust, and then I got the Thumb Sinclair.
Nice.
To go nicely onto my Merceau team.
Admittedly, I've done 60 pulls in Repulsor's Knot and only got Magical Girl, which was in the first 10.
Dang. I have been surprisingly lucky with Walpurgis.
It's been bad for me.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I did get my Merceau ego that I wanted from Walpurgis, but I had to pay for it in shards. But it was
That's
worth
fine.
it. I have so far paid for 2 things, I think, in shards.
I will admit, Magical Girl has been very nice simply because it let me just make a full Rupture team that has been kind of just destroying through Encanto 6.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know what team I'm going to build up next to, but now that I got the Season 6 Faust identity, I am thinking I'm going to try to start focusing building a Rupture team.
I will admit, I don't know which one that is.
It is. Hold on. Let me look. Malbranch.
Neat.
Mm-hmm. From what I have heard about and read about, she's pretty good. My problem is I don't really have a lot of rupture people. That's my problem. So it's sort of like working with that. I can make a bleed team right now.
Nice.
But that's because I got, again, lucky with my polls, and I pulled the La Mancha Gregor. So now I have like a full 5 team, but I'm still trying to understand more of how bleed works, because I've been playing Burn this entire time.
I mean, it's just if they're clashing, they take bleed damage.
Okay.
And remove 1 bleed count when that happens. So if that, like, you have a clash and you have to destroy 3 coins, they're going to take 3 separate bleed counts.
Oh, interesting. Okay. The La Mancha characters are really powerful. It's kind of crazy how much damage I've seen them do. I now really want the other La Mancha characters, because I would like to make a full team out of them.
I mean, that's the joy of a gacha game, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You saw part of it, now I want all of them. At least Limbus is really nice and doesn't have really dumb seasonal banners.
Yeah, no, it's pretty nice to be able to just be like, alright, and I get... The only one that I'm still sad that I cannot get is I would really, really, really like the Burn Gregor for my Burn team, because he's good, and he would be
Which
really
one
good
are
on my
you
Burn
talking
team.
about?
It's the one that came out with season 5. It is.
That doesn't help me.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the Fire Fist one.
I still have no idea which one that is.
I'll send a picture. I had tried to pull for it, and then I was sad.
I mean, it looks cool. I still have no idea which one this is.
It was.
I clearly
like,
don't have them.
Yeah, I believe he came out a couple banners ago, like when season 5 was still up. I believe he came out on the same banner that the Fire Faust came out on.
I didn't even know there was a Fire Faust.
She has pigtails. She's super cute.
That, I believe this is the exact banner where I was fully blind.
That's fair. I'll send. She's super cute. She has adorable. I think she has pig. Maybe I can only see one pigtail. I might be incorrect. She's so cute. I think she does have pigtails now that I'm looking at it.
I think it's really hard to tell.
But she's
Maybe? Yes, I agree. Very cute.
I believe she and the Gregor are on the same banner, but I could be incorrect. Or they were close to each other in terms of when the banner had come out. Maybe
Please
I could be
die.
incorrect.
Yes!
Yo!
It's not done yet, but you know, he's very close.
My victory is assured. As soon as this round is over, Shrine to the Blue Star takes 100 damage and I win.
Yep.
Nice.
To be fair, I don't think Blue Star is actually that bad. In this game. Particularly this game.
All right, we're on Hokma something.
Right. Let me pull up the
So helpful. Assume 4.
Hokma 4. All right, I'm ready. You're making an appearance here more frequently than I had thought.
I don't expect you to enjoy my visits.
You're free to think whatever pleases you. So, what is your business?
There's something I'd like to hear, Hokma.
Is it something the director of the library is unaware of? What would that be?
I want you to tell me what you think of this place.
Are you here for insignificant advice?
I won't press you if you don't feel like giving it a response.
As seen from my eyes, this is a purgatory.
You don't see it as a plain hell?
The moment the guests sign the invitation and step into this place, they are quantized and copied. It is a preparatory step for their lives to be unraveled in the form of books. Even if they meet their demise here, they do not actually face death in the true sense.
Because this is akin to a virtual space where simulations take place.
You know it well. They merely pass into eternal slumber, forfeiting their memories and knowledge. Angela, what stops you from letting them go? The fate of the guests' lives has yet to be determined, and I presume it is because you are still hesitating.
I wonder why. I wonder why I can't let them go. Why I hesitate. Our being is made up of light, including myself. That's why we are unable to leave the library. We simply cannot exist outside this place. And I want to break this constraint. All of us here could be given a new life, and we could all perish. The outcome will be either one of the two.
Have you ever thought that the weight of the two extremes are too burdensome to bear?
I'm not sure. Still, this is the path I chose, so I've decided to see the end of it.
Is there any way to navigate this infinite space without getting lost? Where are the books that hold significance? Where is the book that I need the most? Is that book truly what I need? Does it exist at all? In the vast void of life, the only compass one can rely on is faith. Without faith, you cannot proceed, even if there is a way.
Because you don't know what dangers might be lurking in it.
Indeed, and every person seeks their own version of the single perfect book. That must exist somewhere. Is your faith in it still adamant?
Maybe.
You lack certainty, unlike when you first begun the journey. Why is that?
I don't know. I'm not even sure if I really know myself anymore. Do you believe it exists, Hokma?
My opinion is not relevant.
I suppose not.
Angela, the essence of religion is faith. That one book can exist because of the strong faith that it exists. When that faith crumbles, so too shall the library.
It exists because I believe so.
It is evident that the extent of faith differs on an individual basis. For instance, a lunatic's faith will always be true to them no matter what anyone else may say. It's not that one believes in the existence of something. The belief is what brings it into existence. And when one's faith is broken, their soul expires in most cases. Things that have lost their reason to exist because people no longer believe in them shall disappear. You, however, remained strong. You believed in Sir Ian just like I did. And even when your faith was betrayed, you sought to start anew on your own 2 feet. Perhaps your wish wasn't limited to freeing yourself. You mayhap want all of us, librarians and even the abnormalities, to lead their own lives rather than bind themselves to a role on an artificial stage. So that they can live in true independence without putting their lives in the hands of Carmen, Ayan, or someone else.
You are being gracious towards me after all that's happened.
It's up to you to interpret it. Ironic, is it not? Sir Ayan and I irresponsibly created you and gave you life. And now you are irresponsibly trying to give life into our hands.
Say what you want, but you're still going to stop me.
That depends on your decision. Until then, I shall trust you and wait patiently.
I'll be going now. I'm sure this realization is going to be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad is going to
Absolutely.
happen.
That was a completely normal conversation.
Angel's not having another mental breakdown. You're having a mental breakdown.
I'm going to get ready. I'm going to keep most of the same people. I'm throwing Olivier on
You
this
might want to
random...
sneak in another chit chat.
There aren't any.
Really? Wow, I'm shocked.
We chitted all of our chats. Now all that's left is Hokma. I was going to say us, but no, it's Hokma. It's right there. That's where the exclamation point is.
I'm giving Hokma Shao, which I think makes sense for a variety of reasons.
It is. I'm going to quickly grab a drink. Obviously, you can't start without.
Yep.
It'll just be the start on episode 5? Or will there be a fight first?
It'll just start on episode 5. It's time for realization.
Okay. A lot of talking and multiple characters involved. Looks like Malkut, Yesod, Hode, and Netzok all make an appearance.
Yeah, this is the final realization. It's a big deal. I like Promelia as the purple tier.
So does the dog.
She loves that. I apologize for my dog. She's wooing.
You better.
Big woos.
She needs to make herself known.
I'm back.
Hi.
You all ready for some religious drama?
Oh, hang on. I need to edit this nugget. This is extremely important.
Who is this nugget?
It's Kofi. He's Yan.
Oh, yeah, that makes so much sense.
If Kofi had hair, it would be white. Or tan.
I'd say he'd be a dirty blonde, honestly.
Oh.
Possibly jet black. Like, it's somewhere in between those two.
It's because he's old. Let's see.
But imagine if his hair looked like a mixture of black ash and white ash. I feel like that's more Kofi.
I'm giving him this color. It's like somewhere in there. It's like a
Yeah,
grayish,
yeah.
yellowish.
You can see where I'm coming from.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's your character, but I'm helping.
What is the most expressionless set of mouths I can muster? I'm thinking back to a conversation we had ages ago. Is it racist that Kofi is an islander? Why would I do that? Okay. He's depressed. Does he have... He has these.
Oh god, I'm realizing he's in the same floor as Permelia. Poor Perm. She probably really hates him.
Yeah, Celastra's here too. I think he and Celastra could have a better relationship than he and Perm.
Yes, I believe he and Celastra could have a perfectly respectable relationship. Permelia would be like, I hate everything you stand for.
I'm
Oh.
convinced that the only reason that Permelia is sane on this floor is because this is her Celastra and her becoming friends arc.
Kofi could be a priest of Herodine really easily.
Oh yeah!
I don't know who this random person named Gabriella is, but you know what? She's rocking this outfit.
Gabriella looks cool as fuck.
Listen, we just summoned the
I like
angel Gabriel, and it turned out he had boobs. And went, okay, you're a girl now. He went, okay. Added A to my name.
We've got Old Man Hokma, we've got Nervous Lesbian Permelia, we've got Snake Mom Celastra, we have Depressed Bad Guy Cleric Kofi, and then we have some dude, Gabriella. Just like with Harold, her voice lines are in the most normal, neutral, everyday voice possible.
I bet she can skateboard, though.
Alright, are you guys ready?
I
Yeah.
think I'm ready.
Sure.
Let's do it. What story are you hoping to hear from me this time?
Hokma, is there anything you know about the invitation, how the invitation works?
Do you expect me to know it? Or are you merely wishing to confirm what you think is the answer?
I may not be all-knowing, but is the same true for you? You two were always knowledgeable. The purpose of that facility, what needed to be done, you knew everything.
And you said to us that you would not come down to where we were. Followed by a remark about how you hope we never have to face each other from now on. And I find it rather alien and laughable that you are coming up here, only now trying to converse with us. You previously asked me if I had a change of heart, but now I'd like to ask the same to you.
If you won't answer me, I'll take my leave now.
How harsh. Do you wish to have a conversation or not? Even though I am sure you did not have to bother... Excuse me. Even though I am sure you did not have to bother in coming here, I will give you an answer as you wish. There can be only one answer. How was it possible for you to construct an architecture as intricate as the library from nothingness? Is there only one iteration of the perfect book you seek? Will it truly grant freedom? A book is no more than a vessel of the light.
What's your point?
You wish to move onward, but in truth what you've been doing here is simply collecting the light along a course set by someone else. You can make much progress despite having little to no knowledge of the outside world, other than bits of secondhand information. That was made possible by the guidance of one person. The invitation is the guiding hand of your original. It is Carmen's auspices that you are under. Assimilated with the light, Carmen is dictating for where you and your library should head. The invitation is sent to whomever she appoints, guiding them into this purgatory in an inescapable course of events. Angela, you seem to hold utmost faith in the invitation, Jesus. Which is especially peculiar considering that its choices are brimming with Carmen's own interpretations and deductions. You must have noticed this at least vaguely.
I'm pretty sure Jesus is somewhere on this floor, but we'll talk about that later. Are you trying to say that I can't... Sorry, something that caught my throat there. Are you trying to say that I can't escape from Carmen?
Haven't you realized by now? You are a copy of Carmen, yet you can never be the same as being as her.
The time Carmen had seen and experienced was ingrained right into my head, in the form of knowledge and nothing more. I want to escape from Carmen's ascendancy. But then again, I'll be completely and absolutely alone if she leaves my side.
You may still have certain others willing to keep company with you even after you have shaken off Carmen's grasp.
Is that so? Who do you think would be willing to stay with me?
That we do not know.
I despise you all so much. I just wanted to erase you all. I didn't even want to bring you back in the first place if possible. But that was not an option for me, because Carmen interfered. She told me not to kill you, to give you another chance.
Angela, do you truly think Carmen is responsible for stopping you? I believe otherwise. It is by your own will that the lives of the librarians and guests are being retained.
Oh, I hate to interrupt the scene. We need the bottom for Sephiroth.
I would like to be none of them for obvious reasons.
I can be Yasod.
Okay, I can be Netsock. Or one of the girls.
1 second, let me get... What
I do
episode
recommend,
is this?
Hokma episode 5.
Okay.
I do recommend separating Hode and Malkit just because they have similar voice registries, and thus having different people do it is just easier.
I'm Malkut.
I'll do Hode.
That mean we're all good?
Let's
I
do
believe
it.
so.
I wish I could start over. Could there be a better way? Couldn't I pursue a path where at least one more person would meet a better outcome? What should I do? If someone's listening to me, tell me, please.
Thank goodness the corridor gates worked just in time.
Seed of
Seed of
light.
light. I got it.
Okay.
Seed of light. Scenario air.
Please open this door. Don't leave me to die here, please.
Thanks, Angela. You helped me realize how meaningful my work could be.
Seed of light. Scenario air.
You're right, Lady Angela. Maybe I'm just a defect who can't do anything right.
I must thank you for giving us some room to breathe in this place.
Seed of light. Scenario air.
I suppose I must obey your orders and abide by the principles.
You're the only one who really gets me, Angela.
Seed of light. Scenario air.
Why won't any of you understand me?
Working with you makes me want to try just a bit harder, I gotta say.
Seed of light. Scenario air.
What's the point? I bet you just want everyone to die.
Seed of light. Scenario air. Seed of light. Scenario reactivated. Seed of light. Scenario air. Seed of light. Scenario reactivated. Seed of light. Scenario air. Seed of light. Scenario reactivated. Seed of light. Scenario air. Seed of light. Scenario reactivated. Seed of light. Scenario air. Seed of light. Scenario reactivated. Seed of light. Scenario air. Seed of light. Scenario reactivated. Okay, I got through it. I was always alone, from the beginning to the end. It was foolish of me to believe that anyone would stay around. You lot and I, we were just exploited and ditched. Such was the script. I tried time and time again at first. Even after a failure, I approached them again. Even when I failed, I did not despair. I was hopeful that something would change, that the situation could improve, that there might be a way. Sadly, after numerous repeats, my innocent mind was already worn out and gone cold. We couldn't build any kind of relationship in the first place. Instead, I piled up a towering edifice of books for me to read. Random assortment of letters, incoherent and unintelligible messes of volumes. I scrounged through them trying to find any meaning. Ceaselessly, I read and I read and read without a moment of respite. I thought at least one of them would give me the answer, the path I should take, the way to be free. The possibilities were only possibilities. Please, if anyone's by my side, tell me where I should go. I want to begin anew, to start again, along with things that were abandoned, just like me. I don't want to be alone. Please. Was it really vengeance that I wished for? I only wanted to be rewarded for everything I went through. Can I be forgiven for rendering everything null just so I can survive alone? Will there be anyone left by my side at the end of it? The weight of my choice. I don't know anymore. I just want to forget it all. I pondered and pondered. The conclusion was always the same. I'll just have to push through the resolution I made at first. As Carmen taught me, she whispered to me that the answer is written in the book. That it will teach me everything I want to know. All contained in one perfect book, stitched and bound just for me. I have no choice but to believe in it. The words of the only one who remained by my side. I am afraid. If I embrace all of my past and lift it off my chest, what will be left of me? Up until now, my entire existence was based on my past sufferings. The long-cherished yearning for revenge was what led me here. But if I were to accept everything I went through as history, then what would I be? Maybe I'll end up being reduced to nothing. The things I want to know, the reason I want to keep living, it's all about vengeance. I'm scared I might lose the meaning to my life. That's why I'm too afraid to accept the past.
You must accept the death of the past and reinvigorate yourself as you head towards the future so that you can live on. No matter what conflicts, agonies, and regrets you may face in that process, you have to grow onward while facing the future and be born again. I had been chained to the past for too long until this knowledge came to me. You may find yourself confused at the moment, but you will understand soon enough.
We started Angela 3 in this fight.
So I became a million angels.
Mega.
Yeah.
You know what time it is.
Oh, lordy.
I don't, but it looks cool as fuck.
Mega knows.
Someone get one sin. Someone get one sin.
Why ever would we need one sin?
Face my apostle.
So, interestingly, Angela the Prophet is here in this battle. She is an enemy and is untargetable. She targets the sinner with the least, not the sinner, the unit with the least hit points and heals them.
Too much Limbus.
She targets specifically, like, the librarian with the least hit points and heals them. So even though she is an enemy, she is assisting us. Additionally, Hokuma Realization has this. If Hokuma dies, all librarians die with him. This is the only one that's like this.
I should also
Hokuma guy sounds important.
just state for the record, I actually think this is pretty easy. It's just long.
I agree.
We should find a topic of conversation. We're going to be here for like 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
We have to kill all the apostles.
I sigh as I go up to the top floor to talk to Jesus.
Whatever would one sin have to do with this?
I mean, we all do love Jesus. Specifically Jesus in Project Moonverse.
Hell yeah. What's really funny to me is if I remember correctly, because like you do, like the person who was with one sin does take damage, like mental damage or something, when talking to one sin. And like, if I worked at like the lobotomy, the place, if I worked at L Corp, right? I think there are like, if I saw like, because if I remember correctly, it's just a skull with a cross in it. That's one sin.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That is the least intimidating thing I could. The least. I am more like honestly, if I like if even the small ones, the puppy is more intimidating. The girl who's on fire is very intimidating.
Could I explain the sanity damage?
Yeah.
You feel all of the guilt and sin you have ever experienced when entering that room.
Okay.
I don't think it's that one sin is physically intimidating. It's that, yeah, it's exactly as Skern describes.
That's fair. That is valid. Okay. That makes more sense to me.
And you feel a sense of forgiveness when you leave. That's where you get healed.
Okay. Okay.
It's not that you're intimidated, it's that you hate yourself. That's what's causing the sanity damage.
You're taking psychic damage from depression.
I mean, if you worked at Elvacorp, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Think of the shit you're doing.
we need to send 6 to one sin.
We need to send Navali to one sin.
That's my next Bond reward, Skern.
No.
It kind of sounds like one sin could also be thought of as the paladin maker.
It's literally Jesus. It's not even a joke.
Like,
It's just Jesus, yeah.
literally, actually, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And, like, not in a haha funny or meme way, also. Like, completely in earnest.
Yep.
Once great.
Well, it's lucky everyone there could probably use some Jesus, because there he is.
There's a lot of people in Project Moons that can use a little bit of Jesus.
To be clear, you're also forced to have one sin. He's the first abnormality.
Yeah.
Nice.
One sin said, "Y'all are gonna have Jesus whether you like it or not."
You're gonna need me.
I also think that the Lobotomy Corporation interpretation of Jesus is, like, cool and also extremely respectful.
Yeah.
It's fascinating because it is very interesting and not what you would think.
Yeah.
Hard agree. I love One Sin. One Sin is my bro.
Also, I do like the way one sin is used in Limbus Company egos.
Does One Sin have a Limbus ego?
He has an ID.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The
Oh.
fun one.
I have not seen that one.
It's
Ryoshu?
Ryoshu.
I'll be right
Ryoshu! Oh, okay.
She turns into the Red Mist encounter from Lobotomy Corporation.
Oh. Oh.
Wielding Spider Bud and One Sin.
Interesting.
Here you go.
Interesting, okay.
Thanks, One Sin. Or sorry, thanks, Prophet.
Listen, if anyone needs one sin in the sinners, it would be Ryoshu.
Yeah,
It
100%.
It would be Ryoshu. But you know what? Ryoshu is pretty.
Is that all you care about?
No, she could kill me. That's a bonus.
You know what? That's fair.
Oh, this is such a slog.
I don't even think you're halfway there yet.
I'm a third of the way there. A third of the way of the first phase.
So anyway, any other topics of conversation we have planned?
Ryoshu pretty.
The star! It's here.
Mm-mm.
Do you hear its voice?
I'm back.
Interrupts your boss music.
Chapstick, the star is here. The star!
Oh, is that me? Am I the star? Shit,
You are the star.
pose. Flex.
Wow.
Wait, may I
Gyrate.
make a dirty joke?
Yes.
Are you ready to suck everything in?
Yes.
That sin's getting added to the list, just so you know.
2 sins.
It's no longer 1 sin, it's 2 sin.
2 sins. The star is so beautiful. Kill him, Permelia.
On it. I've
This-
had a really bad day for the past 3 weeks. Although weirdly, I'm way smarter than I was when I left.
She's reading all those forbidden texts.
Honestly, I think I know more about religion than my paladin girlfriend.
Navali cries in Helm.
I can't even understand my own words then.
Bong. Bong.
As we have all been made aware of, Navali does great on religion rules when it's not about Helm.
Weird, the background is getting lighter and lighter.
It's probably fine.
Thank you, Angela. Bong.
Wait, why am I being pinged? I don't like this.
Oh, weird, you've got more wings now than you had before. Why is that? Angela?
Remove the A from my name.
Ngala.
You know what I meant.
Do you hear the star's beauty?
Keeps interrupting Roland playing my boss music.
Angela, it's so beautiful.
Roland, I am literally an angel right now.
I never knew. I never would have known. Was this here the whole time?
They are more interested in a star than a literal angel.
It's so beautiful.
I want a mod specifically for Blue Star of instead of playing like nothing, it starts playing that one like song that was like meme for a while. It's the da 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 da.
I love that song. Shooting Star
Shooting Star, yeah.
by Bag Raiders. I really like that song.
It's a great
I really like
song.
that song too.
Bong.
Hello, boss music.
It's back.
Pokemon is manifesting ego.
By the power of religion and enlightenment, I will now hit you really hard.
Is that just a paladin? Or maybe at least the hitting really hard part.
Thank you, Angela.
Gotcha, BB.
Wait, we got this person named Gabriella, and now Angela is an angel. Gabriella? Gabriella, is there something you need to tell us? I'm gonna choose Gabriella first for the thing.
That totally makes sense to me.
Oh no, but I need it. No, I can't. Okay.
What's the thing? I'm curious.
You'll find out.
You'll find out real soon.
Wow, you sound really certain and sure about this. That's something I can put my faith in.
Ah.
All right, we won. It's over.
I
Congratulations.
Hooray.
laugh. I laugh in lobotomy.
It's the baby.
So you know how there's literal Jesus?
Hmm.
This is the literal Antichrist.
Yeah. We meet again. What was it called? Fucking White Knight?
Yep.
White Knight. We fucking meet again, White Knight.
So Yan and Mio are going to die, and there's nothing I can do about that. They are just dead.
Did they sin too much?
It's worse.
So how many hugs is Perm gonna need from Navali after this fight?
I killed so many angels. Honestly, I don't think she cares that much. I think vampires were worse for her, honestly.
I'm trying to remember what was on Gabura's floor.
Nothing's there.
Nothing said. I fought angels, Navali. Hello? Goodbye.
I can't hear the word hello or goodbye without suddenly crying. Also, technically vampires.
Also, technically vampires. Yeah. Oh my god. That angel. It has 666!
It really does. Olivier is gonna stagger, and I think that's fine. Better to get it out of the way right now.
Yeah, I'd agree.
So, if I remember correctly, originally, like when you first start playing Lobotomy Corp, you can get the Plague Doctor.
Yes.
And the Plague Doctor seems like a real cool kind of person. They give you nice things.
If I may, he is Zion, which is the weakest class, but he only appears after you've already unlocked Tiffs, which is when Olives will start appearing.
Yes. And they're real cool. They give you nice things, and your people seem to really like them whenever they go.
So whoever goes there actually gets a straight up buff permanently.
Yep.
But then you see a little clock go up.
Yep.
And then whenever his counter goes to 0, someone immediately goes to visit him. You don't get a control in that.
Yeah.
Weird.
Very weird.
Anyway, when he hits 12, this happens.
This happens, yeah. I remember the first
and
time
every
it
one of your
happened.
employees who visit him become an angel.
I remember the first time it happened, because I was like, oh, I'll just go have everybody see this. See
Poor
this guy.
you. I immediately was like, this is a trap.
I think around probably like the 10th chime, I was like, I have a bad feeling about this.
Fortunately, I thought this was a trap, and I sent him all of my weakest employees.
I was like, well, that's one. I'm pretty sure I was like, I think this is actually a trap. But I was also so deep in. I was like, I just want to fucking see what happens.
That's what Restart the Day is for.
Yep.
Besides, in order to actually complete Lobotomy Corporation, you do have to kill him.
Yep.
I'm sorry, suppress him.
Aggressively runs to one sin.
Yes, in the Lobotomy Corporation, when this happens, you go to have someone pray to one sin, and it stops him. Because Jesus beats the Antichrist.
Skull Jesus is a cool guy. And don't you lose those followers?
Oh, yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they come back every time as those specific followers.
No. Every time afterwards, after he's been revealed to be White Knight, instead it just randomly selects 12 people.
Okay. But, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't have to beat Apocalypse Bird, right?
You do.
You do have to beat Apocalypse Bird.
Yeah, you have to suppress every single one to get the 100%.
Oh, okay.
And once you get 100%, you need 100% in order to actually beat day 50. Or you get stuck in day 49.
That makes sense because I have been stuck at 99% for the longest time, very confused. I've never actually to beat Apocalypse Bird.
There you go.
So that's why. That makes sense now.
His weapon's really good.
Honestly, with how hard it is to beat Apocalypse Bird, I believe it.
I do find it funny that the Lobotomy Corporation plays so differently from their other two games.
Okay, but who is if they gave White Knight as an ego, who's getting it?
Faust.
It's Faust. That was my guess.
Absolutely Faust.
Okay. Now I'm curious. Who, of all the A-lifts, who's getting what? If they haven't already they haven't gotten any A-lifts yet.
Yi Sang is getting nothings there.
Oh.
Like, I don't know if that's confirmed. That's just in my head.
Would Rhodia be Slime Girl?
No, Ishmael, because Ishmael already has an ID that is
is
Slime Ego.
Oh, that's fair.
Although, if you consider it extracting instead, maybe you're right. Maybe she's extracting it from Rhodia.
Army in Black for Gregor?
That makes a lot of sense to me.
I would say that or Otis.
Blue Star for Marcel.
Blue Star for Marceau. Heathcliff, Mountain of Smiling Bodies? Or would it be Hanlu?
Ryoshu.
Oh, Ryoshu. No, that's a good point. What about Silent Orchestra?
Honglu.
Oh, that... These are some... It's the kind of thing where, like, oh my gosh, the designs would be sick.
Yep.
Apocalypse Bird?
If it's not Honglu, it would be Sinclair.
Ooh.
Because I could see Honglu instead having Apocalypse Bird. Alternatively, Apocalypse Bird on Ishmael makes a lot of sense.
Ooh, okay. If I remember, there's only 9 A-lifts, right?
Yeah.
There's... okay. So not everybody will probably get an A-lift.
I mean, they could make up more.
That's true. What about censored?
Who would be the funniest choice?
Heathcliff.
Heathcliff's real good, actually.
It's just a fucking giant red
Don Quixote!
Oh, equally funny. And it's just them wearing a censored bar that suddenly attacks people. And whatever they're attacking them with is also censored.
They hit people with the giant censor bar.
Mm-hmm.
This fight is so long!
Yep. That being said, I don't think they'd ever have an Aleph in other games of censored. Simply because the entire point of censored is the manager doesn't know what it is. Because it's censored.
That is fair.
I fucking love zero-cost cards. I love being able to play a card from my hand that doesn't cost anything.
So how about the slog of fight? How about the slog of a fight? You know, I wasn't kidding when I said we're here for 30 minutes.
I've been getting really lucky with people not taking any damage from that.
You really have.
Yeah, to the point where this fight, so far, is actually quite easy.
Fair. I still think this is, honestly, not that bad of a fight. It just takes forever. But yes, you're making it even easier.
Yeah, all the angels are staggered. They have a bajillion burn. That's why I brought Xiao and why I put it on Hokma. so
Yep.
that when they get res, they will keep burning. Angela is also burning. I put 13th Toll to bypass her damage reduction, so she's getting really, really, really low. And then she's going to take burn damage and stagger damage from the burn damage.
Again, this fight just takes forever.
Is
For all
there
of those who wants to be sad, imagine losing right now and we do it all again.
That would be unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
It is very possible to lose, even though the fight itself is relatively easy IMO.
Yeah, I feel like when you lose here, it's because you lapsed in judgment, not because the fight is necessarily difficult. And that is a different type of skill set that it's testing you on. Like, this requires patience.
I don't have any of that.
I know you don't.
Patience is a virtue, as they say.
And you are on the most virtuous floor.
Yep.
Look how patient Hook must being with Angela.
Meanwhile, as he is burning Angela.
Yeah, she deserves it this time. She is literally the Antichrist.
She's literally the Antichrist right now.
I hope you know. I'm gonna look at Roland and say, oh, you were the bird of destruction? I was the Antichrist. I think I win.
I didn't know we were competing?
Of course not, because I already won.
Okay, Angela, whatever you say. Thank goodness. All we have to do is get through Angela's health bar. Which is hard to do because she's got a bajillion protection every single turn and she buffs her own defense.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't want to die. Weird. Isn't this also why you brought Burr?
That's right.
I will say, Bleed is also very strong against her.
That makes sense.
I think you're in the final stretch. You're almost done. I believe in you.
She has fatal resistance to everything.
Murder me. I deserve it. Does it make you feel bad if I say that?
Punch, punch, punch.
That's a no, I understand.
Make a look who it is.
There he is.
Unused. Stagger all librarians. All librarians other than the patron librarian die at the end of the scene.
Oh boy.
We are stunned and can do nothing. Hokuma takes 100 less damage from attacks and 100 less stagger damage from attacks. Because he has the Crown of Thorns.
Go, Hokuma, go!
I believe in Hokuma.
Do you have faith?
I have.
He sure does.
Yeah, not nearly as much as him, but, I got some.
Have you ever had so much faith in Jesus you became Jesus?
Can't say that I have, no.
No?
I feel like if that's happened, then I would probably not be here in this chair right now. I would be off doing other stuff.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I could see Jesus just doing a podcast, spreading the good word.
Yay!
Victory.
All right, episode 6.
The
Yep,
floor of
I'm
religion is completely realized. We did it, Jesus!
We did it.
Of course one sin shows up. One sin has to forgive.
I resent you, Benjamin.
I understand, yet I do not. It is unlikely for one's thoughts and interests to perfectly coincide with another's. That may be the reason my mentor, I, and the rest of us ultimately failed.
I was the one who ruined your plan. Why are you being so compliant with me now?
Could it be that our faiths and translations did overlap for once? The Sephiroth may be helping you despite regaining their memories, perhaps because of that.
What? Are you taking pity on me?
One could call it that. To elaborate on this matter in my own words, I believe each of us is understanding you for different reasons. It helped that we could feel a glimpse of your pain when we were in the light.
Don't make me laugh. It's just pity, wrapped in fancy words.
Angela, I am of the belief that sympathy and love are no different from each other. At the end of the day, sympathy motivates one to understand the circumstances of other and reach out to them to make their lives better. How can I not acknowledge it as some form of love? You could call love pity, and you could call pity love at the same time. And besides, don't you have sympathy yourself, Angela? You sought at the end of your endeavor to give freedom to all of us who are chained in this cycle.
As much as I still envy and hate you to death, we do share a history of being subject to manipulation. Think of it as a small side benefit I happen to be able to grant.
You still are awfully dishonest.
Anyway, thank you.
I like how he jumps from level 4 to 6. Like, I'm just gonna go up here.
Listen, I killed the Antichrist. I deserve 2 levels.
Now we have chit-chats that we can do, and we had to do them after Hokuma. There's 3 of them.
Boy.
And I have to do them now.
Yep, and then I think that we probably have time to do the first of the boss rush.
At the very least, we have time to do the introduction to the boss rush.
Yeah, we do have to... Stuff is about to happen, so let's enjoy these lighthearted scenes while we still can.
After killing the Antichrist.
We're all pumped full of Jesus. Now it's time for camaraderie.
Hold on. We killed the Antichrist. Yes, that's the lighthearted scene.
I believe my reward for killing the Antichrist and Laban. No, wait, I've not killed it. No, I have. It was Apocalypse Bird that I hadn't dealt with. I just got 12 dead people. That was my reward.
You get armor.
Oh, okay.
Which chit chat is this?
I don't know. It has Hokma and Bina.
Hi, Bina.
Starts with
It starts first. My check.
Chit chats.
Well, it's not 7, 8, or 9, and that's gonna make this complicated.
It's fucking 3.
3.
Why?
So funny.
Because numbers are meaningless. Let me know when we're ready. It's entirely Hokma and Bina. Mega, it's you and me.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yes.
All
Finally,
right.
I get to just do nothing.
A scene that has neither of us, Skern.
Excited.
Oh, this is going to be the most deadpan chit chat ever. You seem rather quiet here.
What more needs to be said? My role is only to observe.
To observe, is it?
Indeed so. Some would think that this is merely a form of neglect. I see that you are one of them.
I was simply curious. We haven't had that many opportunities to talk with one another.
There were practically none, were there? Neither you nor I left active post. Yet now you have the time to visit me, of all people, for a chat. It must indicate that we are freer than before, able to spare more of our moment.
Do you not welcome this change?
I'm not quite certain of my sentiments. Regardless, have a warm cup of tea. Know that you are here.
If you'd be so kind. Say, have you ever tried other types of tea? It appears as though black is all you drink.
Maybe so. There are enough variants of black tea that I have not bothered in attempting to imbibe other beverages. Although the Azure Main Noble Boy insists around the clock that I partake of coffee.
It is certainly true that there has been much change. I wouldn't have expected that he would approach you first to recommend coffee.
One day, perchance, all of us will come together. Indeed, it will be quite different from the first time such a gathering took place.
I must wonder if the day shall come when we all will engage in casual conversation and share trivial tales. I am rather doubtful of it.
Yet, deep down, you are looking forward to it. Perhaps everyone shares the same feelings.
I've finished my cup, so I'll be taking my leave now. I appreciate the hospitality.
Rendezvous any time. Tea will always be ready and waiting.
I hold up a big giant sign that says, I heart Bina.
Okay, Mega,
Yeah.
who aren't you trying to sleep with?
I
That you
reserve
voiced.
the right to not answer that question.
She pleads the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
This is Chit Chat 8 for what it's worth. Let's see. We got Tiff, Malkut, Roland, Hokma, Yesod, and Bina. So I'll be Hokma,
I got Tiff.
and I can also be Yesod.
I could do Malkuth?
Sure.
Sure, I'm Roland.
And I think that's everyone, because of course Mega is Bina.
Yep. Okay. It's 8, right?
8.
Yep.
Here's the books you asked for.
Hey, Tiffy. Hey, Roland. What brought you two here?
Nothing big. These books seemed a bit too heavy for her to carry on her own. Though, I'm already bringing a whole lot of books here myself. What more does that old man want?
That's not exactly the most appropriate thing to say in front of the person to whom you're referring, is it, sir?
And since when did you start addressing me so politely?
I simply desire to read many books. I would rather not spend my time in complete idleness.
Let's see. What books did our resident geriatric want to read so much that he'd ask Tiffereth to come pick 'em? Continuity of Life, Bioengineering Technologies. Boy, this is straight out of a biology shelf.
He'd gone through chemistry the other day.
I wouldn't have made you go through the trouble had I known that you would bring this many books. I owe much gratitude to you for your continued assistance, young miss.
I did think about asking for help, but Roland came over and lent his hand, so I chose not to. I didn't really expect you to ask for stuff like this, Mr. Hokma. I thought you would know all this already.
I am reading them multiple times so that the knowledge won't be lost from my memory. One read is never enough, especially when you are a learner.
I see what you mean. The same sentence can give off different impressions every time you read it.
Cultured people talking cultured things I don't get. Anywho, what were you guys doing here?
Little more than insignificant chatter which is related to the work we do in this place. That's what we're up to. As you indulge in work, you pile up all kinds of feelings.
Does that mean you were mouthing off about your boss? Listen, Angela may pretend not to, but she sees everything going on in the library. Even now, she might be overhearing this very conversation. And then she'd show up like she saw nothing, and...
Aren't you the one talking about your boss behind her back?
We were mostly chatting about receiving guests. Oh, right. You still complained about Angela too.
Alkoth, don't say anything that could cause confusion. My complaint was simply about the stacks of books remaining in the corridors, which are making a disordered sight.
I mean, you're basically saying that you don't like how untidy the library is, right?
The responsibility for that lies on all of us. I wasn't targeting Angela in particular.
Still, great efforts are being exerted to constantly receive a variety of guests, and that is worthy of praise in itself. That extends to you folks as well.
Well, I've gotten pretty used to it by now, so it's no biggie, really.
Strange. I haven't had them receive guests in a while, actually.
Hey, I beat up the Hana Association.
I said them. You're fine.
No. Alright, the final chit-chat, which has all the middle people, and then... No. Hesed, Gebura, Hode, Bina.
I'm gonna say, I don't think
this is
Tiff's here.
9.
I mean, I'm obviously Angela.
I'm Hesed.
You want to be Hode?
Sure, I could be Hode.
I'm sorry, my
I explicitly asked for Puma to be Hode, but sure. You can be Hode if you'd like.
which chit chat?
I don't know.
I'll be Hode. Chit-chat 9. This is the last one.
You want to be Hode?
So we have to give it our all.
I'll be the most Bina.
Oh, I
Let
can
me
hear
know.
your dog.
Okay. Can I take her out for a second?
Yes, I shall use the restroom as well.
I'll be right back.
So I guess we're on break, even though I don't think we're actually on a break screen.
But we know Hesed is about to be really smug.
And probably use a lot of tildes.
I'm pretty sure the last scene he was in, every single
It sure
sentence
did.
you said had a tilde.
Listen, it's hard to tell whether he's just flirting with everyone or he just likes to pretend he's flirting with everybody.
I think he flirts explicitly with Roland. And then he's just catty with everyone else.
You know what? That's fair. I mean, I think we know here that clearly he's about to get into a big fight with Bina. The most important fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the most important fight of the entire library.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, did you
Hi.
think that the thing we just did was important? No. This matters. This is what affects your ending.
Look, we all know what the one sin is, and it's that fucking drink over there, Bina.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your gross bean water is speaking to me.
I think you mean refined bean water.
No, I don't.
Something coffee is like the city.
Ah, yes, filled with dirt and worms.
I'm glad
Yeah,
that I'm not
probably.
here.
Yeah. Roland's just eavesdropping through the doors like, oof, I'm not going in there yet.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome
Hi.
back. Are you ready for the most important conversation of the entire game?
I'm gonna be so Bina.
Yeah, this is the conversation that actually determines what ending you get, so it's a pretty big deal.
Are we ready?
Yes.
All right. Sorry, but coffee is still the king of all drinks.
It is quite a shame to know that is the pitiable hill you choose to die on. Perhaps your tongue has been paralyzed by the overbearingly thick, drawn flavor and scent.
I'm not sure if I'm in a library or cafe.
Oh, it's Angela. What are you doing here?
I was meandering around using a bit of free time I have. What about you, lot, then? Are you engaging in a book discussion or whatever?
Well, that activity piques my interest as well.
Mega, I think your mic is having issues.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I apologize for my...
And then your mic immediately cut out again.
Oh no.
Okay, now you sound great. Whatever you did, you sound great now.
Okay.
While that activity piques my interest as well, at the moment, we are having a friendly chat between patron librarians.
We were kind of dragged here by her assistants, though.
It is regrettable that you put it that way.
Wait, does this mean that Yum Yum, Sean, and Azel and Juanita were like, Hesed, come on?
Yes, that is exactly what happened. Yes.
Yum Yum wants the flavors, okay? All in one place.
We are so tired of black tea. We need a different drink. Please help us.
I've never been a tea drinker. I've always been a fan of coffee. She won't let us have anything but unflavored black tea. No sugar, no honey, no anything.
Sounds like crimes are being committed up here.
Time for me to put my tildes on.
Somebody tell one sin.
The assistant librarians?
Mm-hmm. They sometimes visit my floor for a cup of coffee. Not many other floors make it a habit to enjoy fine beverages. I was having some coffee with Hode and Gebura. Then they suddenly brought us here, saying they'd like to return the favor. Isn't that a surprise?
Should have realized that they were hers from the color of their attire.
Sounds like you're on friendly terms with the assistant librarians.
They're our co-workers. No need to be cold with them.
That's right. By the way, Angela, do you have a minute?
Maybe? Why do you ask?
I was wondering if you could stick around for a cup of tea. Since you're here, why don't you help yourself? No coffee, though. I only brought mine.
We don't get to talk with you like this often.
Fine. I'll accept your offer. The other assistant librarians are having tea as well.
Do not be harsh on them. Refreshments such as these are a necessity from time to time. They're all busy workers, racing to get their jobs done.
Well, even though we're here together, that doesn't mean we're all that comfortable with each other.
Still, I think it's amazing that we can gather round and face each other in the first place.
It's unfortunate that I can't taste or smell the tea you troubled to prepare for me.
Soaking up this atmosphere is enough, I think.
Though, as great as it'd be to be able to enjoy it together next time.
Anyway, thank you for the conversation. I'll be going now.
Come over to my floor sometime. Roland is an occasional visitor, so feel free to bring him with you if you don't feel like coming on your own.
I'll consider it if I get any free time later.
Will Angela make another visit?
My hunch leads towards yes.
Alright, now that we have done literally every other possible scene and invitation that we can do in the game.
Yeah, and look, everyone's friends. Nothing
Yay.
bad's gonna happen.
Happiness.
Anyway, don't look at the text.
Oh.
I need to burn some books.
I will say I do have a confession. As I did plead the fifth before, I have a true answer. I actually only would go after 3 of the librarians.
Well, oh,
Like, period.
who?
It's Gebura and Bina. I know those two.
Oh, come on. The other one I feel like should be pretty obvious.
Yesod.
No.
Probably Chesed.
It is Chesed, yes.
He's on my list.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you.
Chesed's
way to
hot.
The way to
Like-
my heart is through my stomach, and he's the closest thing to a chef this library has.
Yeah, I mean, he like brews a mean coffee. I also tea. Like,
And you're stuck in the middle between them as they argue. Oh no.
oh no! Bless you.
I would go for Hesed or Netzach.
Netzach's also a good one for me.
Mine are weird.
Spill.
Hoder Milkit. Bina's on the list, but Gebura isn't.
I could definitely see between Malkuth and Hode, probably more likely Malkuth.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely more into Milkit than Hode, but there is something about someone trying to be a good person and continuously trying that I find attractive.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm over here. Mega, what do you like about Gebura? Big. Strong.
beautiful, could kill me woman.
Big sword.
Big sword go boom in my heart. Also, red hair. The red hair is absolutely a bonus. I'm just imagining Bina and Chesed between them, and they're arguing. Meanwhile, Gabura comes in with a steel chair.
All right. So from here on out, you are not allowed to look at Tifereth.Zazu.
Oh,
You are not allowed to use the Impuritas Civitatis dropdown.
I will link you what you need.
Yes. Chapstick and Mega, you will be spoiled. Please rely on Skern and I.
okay.
Baloo. Yes, sir, Tildas.
I'm going to link them the next script.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think we're on episode 741.
That is what I assumed, yes. We have a lot of people to give voices to.
Our main characters are Roland, Angela, Argalia, and Jahan.
They have been linked.
So I think Argalia and Jahan should be voiced by different... I think Mega and Chapstick should voice Argalia and Jahan.
I'd agree. They can fight over who.
I guess I haven't done Argalia in a while.
Alrighty, you can be Argalia. I am looking for Jahan. I don't remember. I'm gonna scroll.
I will be...
Okay, I see him down there.
The Musicians of Bremen and Greta, since I was them before, and they only have a couple lines.
I recall being Oswald in the past, so I can be him.
I think I was Eileen also. I can be Eileen.
Pluto, Elena, Tanya...
Oh, can I be Tanya?
Yeah. Pluto and Elena only have a couple lines, so I'm happy to fill them in.
Yeah, I'm also happy to be either one of them if you want. That doesn't bother me.
Alright. This scene is really fucked up, like, content warning.
Yes, general content warning.
It's real bad. Knock, knock, knock! There's actual knocking sounds, I just have the volume turned down. Crash! Bok, 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 bok. Knock, and the door shall open. Do you want to be Elena, Skern?
Sure. Talk about stupid strong.
Ha ha! Cooking is a test of endurance, after all!
Whatever you say, sister.
Now, friends, you're going to frighten the residents of this place. They might end up hiding. We are introducing our whole group to them for the first time, so we should be polite about it, no?
Oh, right, I'm Philip. They might turn us away if we're too noisy. If they do, then we'll just have to break in and wreck them.
So this is the famed library. I've heard many things about it, but to see it myself.
You used to lead a circus in a humble tent for such a long time.
And I thank you for changing that. With your help, I could finally step out of that tent filled with the musty scent of flowers.
You know how tiring it was to deal with your antsy antics? You almost got one of us pulped.
I was not in my right mind at that time. Why, I thought you were simply trying to perform with me.
Still, I think it's truly serendipitous that we could walk the same path in the end.
I feel the same. Sir Argalia gave us true salvation. No, don't mention it, friends. I couldn't have done this alone. I should be thanking you all. By the by, it seems no one is here to greet us today.
Okay, good. This is when we need Lulu to start chiming in.
Yes.
She is whining a little bit outside my door.
She wants to be the musicians of Bremen.
Must have wimped out and hid behind a shelf. Are you lot insane? You can't just fling the door open by force.
That's a first, gotta admit. Perhaps this is an indication that the library has grown close enough to the physical realm that it can be interacted with from the outside.
And we knocked several times, too, mind you. If you wrap your dirty fists on a door and no one responds, what you should do is leave, not break in.
Don't get your skirt in a twist. We were in a bit of a hurry, so to speak. Pluto, do your job.
But of course, I shall see to it that the entrance is repaired in no time.
Is that a singularity?
Singularity? Such a preposterous claim.
It's magic!
We are truth seekers and artists, perched on the boundary as we search for an answer.
You haven't been taken over by the distortion. How is that possible?
To eat or be eaten. We're walking a fine line at the crossroads.
The so-called pale librarian has fully become a human. Huh. Can't even call her pale anymore. She now has red blood coursing beneath her soft flesh. I want to rip out every little blood vessel in your body and eat it. The veins of a machine turned inhuman. Oh, how will they taste, I wonder?
Easy there, Elena. That stuff tastes better cooked than raw.
The thought of making my mouth water. I respect your preferences, but please save discussions about them for private conversation.
What's your business here, anyway? We don't feel like giving any books to you. Didn't invite you, either.
I heard the answer we seek lies at the library, at its very core.
And we've come to snatch that book with our forky tongue.
Angela, we are aware that you have nearly completed that volume.
Who said anything about giving it away?
I never said anything about asking permission either. Right, Roland. It's been a while since I got to have a chat with you in peace.
Eat shit and die, Argalia.
I think you mean ellipses?
I mean ellipses!
You won't talk to me. That's heartless of you. And I had good news for you, too. We've brought along that person you wanted to meet so dearly, actually.
What?
Truth be told, I didn't want you to meet her. The two of you were comparable to a marriage between a beautiful rose and a rabid beast. Though a love story that ends with the lovers never getting to see each other again would be too tragic, wouldn't you say? So I decided to take her with us.
What bullcrap are you?
It's been a while, Roland.
Have we met before?
How could I forget? She wouldn't shut up about you. That's right. Angelica had much to say. Oh dear. Was it too much?
What's wrong? Are you at a loss for words by the reunion of your dreams?
What? What motherfuckery are you trying to pull?
There's no trickery here. Or are you so mesmerized by her polished up beauty that you can't stop admiring her?
Argolia!
How intimidating! What's the problem? You finally met your beloved Angelica once. Oh, don't tell me. Fell in love at first sight for the second time? Want to steal away Angelica from me yet again? No, you won't. I won't let that happen this time. You don't deserve Angelica. She deserved better than having her life ruined by the likes of you.
Don't you feel anything when you look at that mess you made out of her?
You must be quite bedazzled by her perfected form.
You're not gonna croak in peace. I'll chew you up alive, crunch your bones to dust.
You are still bound to the past, blind to the present, Roland. You fool. Try looking into the future like I do. Do you know how hard Jehan worked for this?
Sorting out the corpses clustered within the piano was an arduous task, even for me.
I went through a fair bit of trouble next to him. I had to extract Angelica's blood out of the pile of bodies bloated from the heat. The piano.
What? My oh my, was it too early? Oh, I'm so sorry, Roland. I didn't ruin your little plan by accident, did I?
Is this about the pianist?
Even I know that fact. All your smarts were good for nothing, eh?
Ooh, this show is getting spicier than I thought.
I was trying to hold it in. I really was. But this is too hysterical. I can't hold back my tears. You naive, moronic heap of scrap. Angela, you're the one who killed that black-hearted bastard's undeserved better half. Do you see it now? You're the one who killed my sister.
Quite a scene indeed. Even I cannot help but laugh at this.
The White Nights and Dark Days caused the distortion phenomenon, which made the pianist. And you, Angela, are responsible for the White Nights and Dark Days. The relation couldn't be any clearer.
Poor Miss Angela. How can you still be so blind to the truth?
Cut it out.
You're being calmer than I expected this time, rather than, throwing a furious fit.
That rabid psycho whopped a whole lot of syndicates and offices that were running experiments which seemed even a tiny bit suspicious.
And his blind rampage affected us all as well.
Whoops.
Roland. I don't expect you to remember us. All I wanted was to bring back my son, who had died in an unfortunate accident. There was no way for me to have anything to do with the death of your wife. I explained it all to you, and yet you killed my son in cold blood in that workroom. You were such a merciless being.
Right. It was the place with a terrible stench.
Oh, this was unexpected. You actually remembered it.
Looking at that puppet, I can't help but be reminded of it. I guess you got more skillful since then, even though your disgusting method hasn't changed one bit.
No singularity could save my son when he was found. He was in an abysmal state. He was playing in a spot that was out of sight, when he unfortunately got in the way of a road roller which was making way for gentrification in a backstreets redevelopment site. I shouldn't have been at work that day, but I still wanted to undo what happened, even if it cost everything I had. What's more, the revival of my son was nearly complete. But then you had to intervene moments before our touching reunion and ruin it all.
You still insist that thing was your son. All it was an abomination made with the flesh of random people weaved together.
You don't get to decide the worth of my method, or the ways of anyone else here for that matter. I never did any harm to you. The worst thing I did was use the body of children who had already gone astray and lost their lives during the night. Even so, if the parents of those kids wanted to hold me accountable, I was ready to accept their judgment. Not yours, Roland. You had no right to kill my son who was just about to be given a new life, or judge me for my actions. That day, staring at the fire which engulfed all I had, I swore to myself that I'd do everything to make you suffer the same, and to make this damned world suffer as well. There was no justification for a maniac who was lashing out at blameless people to kill my son. Then I came across another chance. I could awaken to this power. But I was confused and lost my way for a good while. My head was brimming with all kinds of thoughts. That was when the orchestrator here reached out to me and led me to this exact moment.
That's that and this is this. Whatever you'd gone through. You shouldn't have fucked with my wife. It doesn't matter what kind of miserable past you have anymore. I don't even care if I was the reason for your suffering. But you...
Roland, calm down. What's the matter? This isn't like you.
Not like me, huh? You've got the wrong impression then.
This is taking such an amusing turn. Don't get me wrong, Angela. I'm not here to get my revenge like that man with the heart of coal is. It's the opposite, rather. I'm thankful for you, you see.
You gave us the power to reach here, sister!
Thank you for opening up a path through which we can reach salvation. Here, we'll take the light of the library and illuminate the city with the beauty that exceeds the pianist, so that no one will ever be able to forget us. That's why, Angela, you have my deepest gratitude.
Let me express my appreciation as well. I could shake him up as I desired thanks to your ignorance. As eager as I am to see what happens next with googly eyes, we'll have to miss out on it, sadly.
Now, Get ready, then. The song of this city is approaching its coda. And you have your stories to keep, don't you?
Roland.
Don't say a word. We still have a common goal of stopping Argalia.
Okay.
Oh.
So anyway, every single floor has to be in this fight in some way or form. Everyone is fighting their own separate bosses. We are going to do the lower floors first. Mechanically, you have to. And if one of them is using a key page, no one else can use that key page. For the entire lower floors.
Interesting.
So you have to equip 20 different people.
That sounds exhausting.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And also, all of them are puzzle fights that are actually quite difficult.
Oh, dang.
Hell yeah.
Rather difficult. I think we probably have time to at least do the scene leading up to the first one. I shouldn't just assume. We have 4 choices, and I shall leave it to Chapstick and Mega. We can visit Netzach, Hode, Yesod, or Malkut. If it would help you out in your decision, I can tell you which villain goes where as well.
Additionally, we might do some recasting of villains in the future, just to make it so you're not talking to yourself.
Fair enough. In the meantime, though, I mean, the way I would approach this is just start at the bottom and work my way up.
Yeah.
All right. It's Malkut versus Philip.
Oh.
Am I
I
able
love
to
this
go
scene,
grab
by
a
the way.
drink? Am I
Yes.
needed for this scene?
Go ahead and grab a drink. It'll take me a bit to get set up.
Alrighty, I'll be back.
Argalia's a lot of fun to play.
Always is. This is why we passed him around.
He's very fun.
I do stick by every time I'm voicing Tanya. It's very much. So I'm evil Gabura.
The headspace that I got for Argalia was like, if Elephas was a lot more evil
I'm
and
gonna be even-
crazier.
I was about to say, I'm going to be even meaner about it. If Elephas was also more charming.
Elephas puts a hand on his chest, looks slightly offended by that.
But you know what I mean. Can actually seduce people.
Absolutely. Yeah. Elephas does it in that way of, moi? I am not charming?
When was the last time you tried to get a posse?
I already have a posse.
Okay, when did you try to get one?
I don't need to get one if I already have one.
Mm-hmm. So in other words, you have friends and you didn't have to try and make them your friend. That's not charming in the way Argali is, Elephas.
He holds up his tiny snake, and they both hiss.
Oh, I made a bigger snake version. You know I know what that means. You just adopted a poor, lonely, orphan monster girl.
A poor orphan monster girl that he is like, that's my best friend.
That's only because she makes sure you don't kill yourself.
And I also bring her tasty food.
She does appreciate the tasty food.
Honestly, of all my characters, if I could do like some sort of like ego art for them, I would choose in a heartbeat Elephas and Avali. They would be my top 2.
I mean, you basically did that with Ikiona already.
Yeah. I think Mira could be a cool one too. Sorry.
I was going to say, I could see a really cool one with Lilia and Spider-Bud.
Oh, that would be honestly, like I would love to see like a duo like combo like for Elephas and Lily for something. Like something like um insect related.
They both work for G Corp, obviously.
Yeah. That totally fit. Yes, absolutely. That totally fits out.
When Lily was just one of their experiments, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we're not distracting you too bad in making all these key pages. You have like 15 more to make. I assume you're going to do off screen.
Yeah, I'm only going to do this floor for now because this is the one we're actively fighting. But I made some notes to myself. I actually wrote out notes about who I wanted to take where ahead of time so that I could mix them up.
I will state for the record, I love this boss fight, all of them in a way, because it forces you to rethink. And while this was very time consuming the first time I played it, like literally it took me weeks. It was a very satisfying weeks. People watching this are not going to get the same experience. Because Puma knows what he's doing.
Honestly, everything to like that has been with this game has been fantastic.
I'm glad you're enjoying watching it.
Mm-hmm.
A really cool game.
Yeah, I love it. I had the thought to take index proselytes with burn cards, not giving them burn passives, but they have a lot of like power up stuff. And we need to be applying burn to Philip for reasons.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was worse in the original version. He nerfed him.
Oh.
I'm gonna check on my dog again. Sorry, one
Oh,
second.
he was straight up immune to all other damage.
Not gonna lie, Sayori looks like she was made to wear that outfit.
Right?
Just glance over it. It's like, I don't know what Sayori actually is supposed to look like, but I believe it just from that.
Kitsune Fox Samurai. By the way, even though she's not here, I did send Mega the next script, since I believe it's just Philip and Melkett. I'll double check.
It is. I was going to ask if I'm playing one of these two characters.
I'm happy to continue my Philip streak. I know Mega was usually Melkett.
Yep. If you want me to step in, just say, but otherwise I assumed it would be you.
Do you want to do Philip? I'm happy to step away.
Your call. I did throw some taquitos in the air fryer, but it's timed, so it's not like they'll burn or anything. Unless I set the timer wrong, which I'm pretty sure I didn't.
I will give up Philip, mostly because I know I'm going to have to replace people in the future.
Sure.
For example, Mega's not going to be Eileen in the future because my Eileen faces Beta.
Oh.
Eileen faces Yasod.
Oh, you're right. Shit. Never mind.
Elena faces Bina.
You're right. Now everything's good.
I was about to say,
You can tell I just thought in ease.
I like being Gear Lady.
Don't worry. Gear Lady's fine.
There are some similar names, let's be real.
Yeah.
After Image is the most important card for fighting Philip.
I actually agree, yes. So are we all excited to finally kill Philip?
I know it's what we're about to do, but like I still somehow have my doubts. Like he could just run away again.
Please let us kill Philip, finally, for real this time.
I think he's gonna run away.
Go ahead, Chapstick.
Ellipses.
Oh, I don't have the script.
I believe I sent it to you. Nope, I sent it to Chapstick. I got it to you. 1 sec.
Yeah, you are strictly disallowed from looking at Tiferet.Zazu. You have to get it from Skern or me.
Yes.
Welcome. I'm the Patriot Librarian of the Floor of History and your opponent, Milketh. Are you going to say anything?
What more do I have to say to you?
Are you holding some sort of grudge because you think we took everything from you?
Maybe so.
You don't sound all that certain about it.
There are remnants of memories and feelings inside me. I'm not sure if I forgot them or lost them, though. Those feelings only become more dull over time. I imagine myself in the past would have gotten upset and sad over those things, unable to let go of them all. Right now, I'm simply standing here for the performance that will awaken the people of this city like everyone else. I have no hard feelings, other than the desire for the light you've kept hidden.
Don't you feel that you've lost something important to you?
Having my happiness taken away doesn't always mean that sadness has to fill that space. I have become intrinsically unhappier. I haven't become intrinsically unhappier. I've simply returned to a past state, back when I hadn't realized such emotions, back before I met them. I'm sure I wasn't a miserable man at the time.
If you have to part with such emotions and memories, what'll be left for you?
Nothing. I don't feel sad about it, though. Why are people taught that they must earn things? Jobs, assets, friends, family, knowledge, wealth. They tell us that our lives are made successful and content by acquiring them, whatever they may be. Even though nothing in this world lasts forever, what we get is destined to depart from us one day. Eventually, when people try and fail to latch onto them in an unsightly struggle, they despair and lament. I did too. Do relationships between people really matter? They'll all break in the end, sooner or later. Can't a person be himself and walk down a path he chose purely on his own, without anyone else's intervention? He may seem like a nobody, but he'll ultimately gain more.
It's understandable to be afraid of what might happen between people. After all, I had the same fear. But without such emotions, we can't move forward. There might be difficult and trying times, but there's still a lesson to be learned from that pain.
I don't know. Even if that were true, you're not the one to lecture me about it. Such a bold thing to say after taking the lives of the people around me. I haven't come here to take revenge, though. Most would say the same. All I want is a free life, one where I'm not chained to anything. I'm tired of having to worry about taking flack for anything I do.
I guess I don't have any more arguments to make. I don't have a clear conscience about what I've been doing after all. There's only one way to settle this now. It's time for me to do what I must do. Get ready, guys.
Karito, Oru, Sayori, and Mira all go into battle against Philip.
Fucking Philip.
Hi, Philip.
Is what, round 3, 4? Worst part is, I think Mel could actually beat him in round 1.
Round 4.
Oh, that's even funnier.
This is round 4, I mean.
Oh, yes. Was it Melka that did round 1?
Yeah, it was.
I believe she also was the one who dealt with the crying children.
Yeah.
I think she canonically just beat him up multiple times.
Philip is nigh immune to damage, and the only way that we'll be able to damage him is by overheating him. To overheat him, we need to apply lots of burn, but in doing so, it makes all of his attacks stronger.
Dang.
It's okay, Xiao is here.
Also, Melkit's ego pages mostly relate to being good at burn.
He's now overheated, and he's a lot stronger.
But he can actually be hurt. More importantly, his stagger bars are visible. Stagger damage resistance, I should say.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Little do you know, I've been refining a secret technique amongst all of our battles. It's called the Joestar family technique.
Run away!
Angela, please close the door.
Nani?
Oh, the other thing? I came prepared for this.
Oh yeah, this is actually a pretty tricky fight, but Puma knows what he's doing, so it's gonna be pretty easy.
I love Mira's big old smile. She's having a good time. She saw everybody come in and she was like, yes!
Finally!
She has been seeing everybody else taking on God, taking on the Antichrist, and she's been able to be part of personally offended.
To be fair, she's probably really proud of her daughter for killing the thing.
Oh, absolutely. She was cheering Navali on probably honestly went to give her a high five after that. But then Navali just broke down crying.
My daughter's a buzzkill.
Okay, but would she be impressed with Perm taking down the Antichrist?
It's what caused Perm to be an accepted daughter-in-law.
What's the criteria for dating my daughter?
Take down the Antichrist.
The Antichrist. Perm said,
When she succeeded, I didn't think that was possible.
Sayori, yes! Sayori!
Honestly, I think Philip would really piss off Sayori. This makes sense.
I think it makes sense. Like, Philip and Malkut are diametrically opposed, but we also put characters on Malkut's floor who, like, are there for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, Sayori's headspace would be very much, I don't object to him running away. I object to him giving up after running away. I feel like Mira would also be pissed at Philip, but for a different reason. Just shouting, "Coward!"
Yeah. She would be chasing him. She would be, like, attempting to run out of the library.
Mira, that's literally impossible. I'm going to try!
That's never stopped me before!
Mira jumps out of the library, turns to the light, reforms back from the library.
She keeps doing
Starts
it.
shouting. Also, I think it's relatively funny that currently the only ego page you've been able to put on are teddy bears. Basically saying, Philip, you just need a hug.
Mm-hmm. I will say, I know, like, we joke, like, oh man, what a coward, he runs away. I legitimately feel bad for Philip.
I like Philip. But I like Philip because it's fun to make fun of Philip.
That's totally fair. I think of all of the people here, I think he is the most sympathetic, like, in terms of, like, all the villains.
I disagree.
I
Really?
disagree as well.
So, I have one that I think is the most sympathetic, and it will probably be surprising.
Okay.
It's Jahan.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking as well.
Yeah, I think
okay.
Jahan's the most sympathetic, but I do think Philip has had like many very human reactions throughout his entire story. You know,
Yes.
That makes sense.
So, to be clear, I don't think Philip's unsympathetic, but I think Eileen and Jahan are equally, if not more, sympathetic. And then we have just complete monsters like Elena and Tanya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love both of them, by the way.
what's the shark girl's name?
Greta.
Greta. Yeah,
Greta's
no
great.
sympathy for Greta there. I love her, but
Greta just wants to cook.
She just wants to eat.
She just wants to cook. Let her cook.
she is a hot fucking mess. Let me tell you.
Yeah, ignore the fact that she's eating people and she's great.
Hey, let us not forget, Roland was down to try the sauce.
It's true.
He was. Bye, Mira.
My Mira. She was so excited to go.
We're almost to the point of getting ego attacks. That's when this fight changes.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get ego attacks. Or we didn't get the fire ones. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't get any matchstick at all, did you?
No, not a single one.
It's real bad.
This probably could have been said a while ago when it was relevant, but I like how it implies that the librarians or the patrons of the librarian like their assistant librarians, or at the very least they treat them well. Like, I think that's really cute.
It's why I was heavily encouraging us to actually do all the chit chats, because I think it matters. It showcases there's humanity in these stuff. And Angela, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's also showcasing that, yes, those assistant librarians do actually exist.
They have feelings and they like coffee.
They like coffee more than tea.
Yeah.
Which, honestly...
Let's be fair, it could also be that they like Hesed more than Beta.
Again, honestly, with the people we put there, it still makes sense, and that's funnier.
Yeah, like, getting to know the librarians more throughout this game, it's like, yeah, absolutely. Like, I can see Navali and Gabra, like, having a fun, like, co-worker-like relationship.
I can imagine something that I think you would find very adorable. Navali asking Gabra to train her.
Oh, yes! Oh my god, that would be so cute!
And Gabra continuously saying no while accidentally training her.
And here's the training. It's like, all right, you take your big-ass sword, yeah?
Yeah!
And then you swing it horizontally if there's multiple opponents.
Whoa! Miss
And
Navali takes out a
vertically
notebook.
if there's one. But
She
when you
writes that
swing it
down.
when you swing it vertically, do it real slow.
Make sure when you hit, it feels like a chainsaw going through them.
BRB, she is praying to Helm to send her a holy chainsaw.
Mm-hmm. Also, lesson 1 of Gabura training is find the biggest monster. Step 2, turn biggest monster into biggest sword.
Alright, here we go.
Write that down!
Die, Philip!
All right, the air fryer. Be right back.
Shit, he's got another phase.
These fights are rough.
One.
Good news. I didn't close the air fryer all the way, so it never actually started.
It sounds like bad news in a different sense.
It just means I'm building anticipation. That'll make it all the sweeter in the end.
You know the worst part is, I'm realizing next week, well, if we're doing next week, next session that we do this, it's going to be just this, just doing all the boss fights. And I don't know if we'll actually get through all of them.
Oh, we will not get through all of them.
We'll probably finish the lower floors.
Yeah, I fucked up and forgot about Philip's health threshold, so I'm probably gonna die.
Yep.
No. Philip.
Shakes fist. That said, Mira's probably yelling from the grave, round 2, bitch. Or I guess this would be like round 5.
Round 4, part 2, bitch.
Round 4, part 2, bitch.
To be fair, I also think Puma got very unlucky and didn't get any of the abnormality pages or ego pages that would actually help him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not to say they weren't help. You know what I mean, Puma.
Yeah. Can Sayori carry?
I can try. By carry, do you mean hit him really, really hard?
Yeah. Disgustingly close. Yeah, I forgot about his health threshold or I wouldn't have gone all out. I'm just gonna redo the fight really quick and probably be fine. If I could get more of the fourth match flame things, that would be great. And if I could get it during the split, that would be even better.
I don't believe there's any epilogue dialogue, so it's not a big deal. Well, I will ask, without necessarily spoiling who each person is fighting, is there a floor in particular you're looking forward to doing?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, Gabura.
That makes sense. Mine's Tiff.
Tiff. 1 second. I have to remember who Tiffrith fights. It's here in the website.
I'll just PM you.
Ah! Oh, yeah, the Tiff one is fun.
Yeah, it's super fun. Also, as you might imagine, I'm going to have so much fun being Tiff there.
It's also one of those ones that makes complete sense.
Absolutely.
Oh, I want to elaborate slightly more about my feelings on Jahan. I think that the work that Jahan does is violent in its nature. He's basically a necromancer. And we have seen Jahan commit violence against people who didn't start it on screen. But at the same time, this world is inherently more violent than the one that we live in. and everybody commits it. I don't think that Jahan's work involving death is necessarily like a bad thing. Also, when he talks about the circumstances by which he tried to resurrect his son, I believe him. I believe that he didn't use any living people to do it.
It's the same reason why I can justify feeling sympathy for Eileen, as she more or less fell into a cult, and then her father was killed and she had to lead it. Like, that's her backstory.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Eileen actually means any ill will and is just kind of forced into ill will.
Also, we have the, like, knowledge of the circumstances surrounding what Roland did to Jahan to pretty conclusively say that, like, Roland aggressed him and was wrong.
That's in Bina's realization, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna point this out for anyone who's unaware. You could go into this without doing that. Don't do that. You get a bad ending. I'm not even gonna hide that.
You must fight the bird.
You must
Yes,
fight.
you must.
You also must fight the Antichrist.
But what could it possibly mean? Why could we have to do those scenes? It doesn't make any sense.
I can't even joke with you here because I would spoil anything by joking.
Yeah, you actually can't give an answer. We want to get the cherubs out of the way as fast as possible because they gain strength and endurance for each turn they're left alive. Sturdy Defense is such a good card.
Yeah, honestly, I'm always shocked how early you get it, considering how great it is.
Mira's probably going to die, but we are in a much more favorable position than previously. I think
you got it this time, yeah.
Yeah, I think I still need to womp on him for a bit, but...
It's alright, it just means that this is canon.
Mira can't survive, that makes sense.
Karuto, I need you to do this. Never mind, Sayori's got it. Karuto's like, I'm helping! I'm here! Die, Philip. Booked him.
Woo!
Malkuth, the fight is over. Malkuth.
No!
Sayori.
He's not running away anymore. He's making sure.
That's not a double tap. That's a triple tap.
We're making sure.
Sayori is like, no, I'm with Malkuth here.
He escaped too many times.
All right, we've received Philip's key page.
Ooh.
We booked him. He's gone.
You have successfully booked him, yes.
We did it.
No more running away, Philip.
He can no longer run away.
We should end here, though. It's late.
Yes, thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you for participating, everybody. We'll see you next time where we'll...
Yeah.
I mean... Yes.